a little bit, and sorry I had to drop my other video. Situation arise, and so I had to go out there and handle the business. But I'm back. I'm on the keyboard. I'm not a keyboard player. I'm just a organ player, but I've always had keyboards. Yeah, I got about maybe this one here is the SO3. I mean SO3, the Maltese X S7X S7. Um, I've been had this for a while, and then I have the other keyboards, the SO3 Yamaha. I think it's made by Maltese, I think. But yeah, yeah. I think they're all made by Yamaha actually. But anyway, so I have the SO3, and then I have another keyboard outside my car, which is made by Yamaha, the NP12, um, battery operated. And then, of course, over here to my left of me is the B3 Hammond organ. Excuse all my junk, y'all see my. So anyway, so that's the B3 Hammond organ right there, and it's most of where I do my work on the organ for the most part. But the keyboard, I've always had the keyboard, so sometimes if I can't get on the organ for whatever is going on, then I usually just jump to the keys. Let's see. Before I get started, let me go ahead and welcome my new subscriber. I believe it was today, according to what my email is saying. Let me see if I can get to my email. Actually, I had a new subscriber that came in on today. According to the way it looks, it's like today. Let me get to my email. Hold on. Hopefully I pronunciate this correctly. If not, I'll just say Mr. Astrokes 07. Hopefully I said that correctly. But yeah, so Mr. Astokes 07 has subscribed on today. Thank you for coming in and supporting your bow Andre Clark on today. And I am not really a keyboard player, but I'm an organ player. But I'm definitely going to be working on some keyboard stuff so I can get my plan up to, yeah, get better. All right. So, and then thank you for those who have subscribed on yesterday and a few days before and a few days before that. Would like to thank all of you for coming in and subscribing onto my page, onto my channel. And so let me see what I want to work on today. Sometimes I kind of just do things every now and then from off the top of my mind, but you know. So that's E diminished 7. What I know you gonna know, E diminished 7, just doing it in version. Just changing the fingering, but it's still E diminished 7. Still E diminished 7 because I'm just doing it in version. Still E diminished 7 because of the bottom. Still E diminished 7, even though I'm doing inversions of the a D flat or a C sharp diminished 7. Right, then you had the E diminished 7, and then the G diminished 7, and then the B flat diminished 7. If you're in the key of C sharp, of course it obviously will be C sharp diminished 7, and of course E diminished 7, G diminished 7, and then it will be A sharp diminished 7 if you're in C sharp. All right, so just getting familiar with chords and chord names. That's what I'm doing right now, and of course, you know, studying my scale. And studying the scale, so we can do a C diminished 7, E flat diminished 7, G flat diminished 7, or F sharp diminished 7, depending on the key signature you're in, and A diminished 7. Then we can go to a D diminished 7. I'm just doubling it up, but doing inversion. F diminished 7, A flat diminished 7, or G sharp diminished 7, depending on the key signature you're in, and B diminished or C flat diminished 7, depending on the key signature you say you're in. So basically, I covered all 12 keys with every note in the diminished movement, and I accomplished that goal by playing all of my 12 keys or key notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. By doing my diminished move. C diminished 7 has C, E flat, G flat, or F sharp, or D sharp, F sharp, and A. Those are the first 4 keys. The other key is E flat or D sharp. That's the second key. Third key, F sharp or G flat. In the C diminished movement, I call it the C diminished group or family. And A. So you see the little exercise I'm doing here. 5 1, 5 1 in C, 5 5. I'm flickering it. My wife called it flickering it, twanging. My wife called it flickering. You in there flickering again? You in there flickering the keys? That's what she be saying. Like we may use the word terminology of twanging. You know, so. Well, hold on. Back. So. Wait, hold on. I don't know why I do this in C every time. So, and so yeah. Okay, all right, and so then you have E flat. 5 1. Then the next key in that diminished C diminished group, F sharp or G flat. 5 1. Next key in that C diminished group is A. 5 1. Okay. Alright, so the next key is the next diminished group is C sharp or D flat, half step up. And then so now we have D flat C sharp, 5 1. I'm like a keyboard player, right? But as I said, I have to, practice. So, all right, I have to practice. She called me back. Okay. All right. So yes, I definitely have to put some practice in. So the next key in that C, D flat diminished group or C sharp diminished group is E. E 5 1. 5 1. And I'm just duplicating everything I'm doing. 5 1. Okay, what's the next note in the C sharp or D flat scale? G. G. So I'll go to 5 1 G. 5 1. Okay. All right. So what's the next note in D flat or C sharp diminished group is B flat or A sharp, right? So 5 1. I'm working on a little bit of some technique there, right? Okay, so now we have another group of diminished group, which is D diminished group. D, F, A flat, or G sharp, or C flat, or B natural. I already covered 8 keys already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I'm going to 9 now. The key of D, 5, 1 in D, 5, 1. Okay, so I'm saying. And what's the next one? F. 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 So do I have 5 1 and F? 5 1. Right, 5 1 5 5 1 5 1. All right. what's the next one after F? A flat or G flat? Or G sharp. 5, 1. Uh-oh, I done touched. Something over here. Hold on. Oops, I disconnect. Oops, oopsie. Alright, I think now I'm connected back. Okay, so about that. 5, 1. A flat. Okay, what's the next one after that? Which is the last key, right? Which is gonna be what? B. B or C flat. 5, 1 in there. 5 on 5. And B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, 5, 5, 1, 5, 1. So 5, 1. All right, cool. So it's a little technique that you can work on and practice in all 12 keys, which I just did. All 12 keys. All 12 keys. All 12 keys. And you want to perfect that. I might probably want to drop that strings just a little bit. Let me drop that strings on this. This is so I'm running the MKS Sensation along with my hardware, which I also have the MKS on the hardware too. And then I can run my strings through piano strings. Let me change the channel. Of course, it's changing my channels to my MKS. I don't know why it does that, but it does it anyways. Got the strings. Alright, so I can run it that way too as well. Okay, so what's a little bit of technique? I'm learning different ideas of chords and stuff like that. I'll sit here and play around with this. If I can't get to the organ for whatever reasoning, then of course I will just come here and practice on the keyboard a little bit. And then of course I transfer whatever it is that I'm learning on the keyboard, and then I'll transfer it over to the organ. Alright, so you guys heard me messing around with the tune I Love You Lord Today. +1. And there's that D diminished 7. D flat. Did I not drop that? I thought I dropped that string. Let me see. Didn't drop it low enough. Alright, let me see, hold on. Drop that string just a little bit. Maybe I'll just turn it off. I'll turn it off. Alright, so I have the 1, add 2, D flat add 2, D diminished 7, E flat minor 9 with the 11. No matter what I did when I dropped the note, it's still continue. This is the major move, but this is also a major 7 move. A flat add 2. And then I'm back to the same chord I played earlier. Right. So what I do is I study chords in bite-sized practice, so I don't overwhelm myself with too many things going on. And then I'll take that same idea and I'll go to a different key, E. D at 2, up. E diminished 7. I know I'm in the key of D, but this is technically D sharp diminished 7. Major 9, G major 9. This doesn't matter what I'm doing. E, now I added another note. E minor 9 with 11. I'm just duplicating the same chord. What key I'm in? D. I had to remember what key I'm in. A, add 2. And I'm just repeating the same chords over again. Back to the same chord. D add 2. Cool. Right, then I'll go to the next key, E flat. I love you, Lord. E flat add 2. E diminished 7. Remember, I just did it a few minutes ago. F minor 9 with the 11. No matter what other note I hit after that, it's still the same thing. B flat. 5, add 2. I'm on the 5, now back to the 1. Okay, same scenario. We're gonna go half step up to the next key, E, and repeat the same thing. I love you, Lord. E major, add 2. F diminished 7 or D diminished 7. Right? What we keep in E? I love you, Lord. I love you, Lord. Right? F sharp minor 9 with 11. No matter if I move another note, it's still gonna be my F sharp minor 9 with 11. What key I'm in? B, E, and B add 2. Back to the same thing. Sometimes the devil will be messing with my other computer. All right, so let's go to F again. F major add 2, half step up, diminish. F sharp, okay, we in the key of F, I'm gonna call it C diminished 7, C diminished 7, or E flat diminished 7. Remember, we're doing inversion. And G flat diminished 7. Because there's no sharps in the key of F, so there's 1 flat. Right? And A diminished 7. Y'all follow what I'm saying? So I know I can do inversion. So this is a G flat diminished 7 with an A diminished 7. And the C diminished 7 at the top. Alright, G minor, where's my 9? Where's my 9 at? Where's my 9? Wait. Oh, how I voice this. Wait a minute. Where's my 9? Hold on. Sometimes I play. There it is. Sometimes my voice is different depending on how I have my hands configured. Okay. F minor 9 with the 11. Doesn't matter how. Even if I drop a note, it's still gonna stay the same. All right. I'm in the key of F. And C add 2. I don't remember what key I'm in. G. All right. And then back to F. Add 2. Thanks, guys, for coming in and hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button. All right. Share the video. Share the video with somebody that want to learn how to play. So if I'm learning something new or something different, y'all going to learn something new and something different with me, right? All right, that's how we going to get down. That's how we going to rock up here. I'm not going to try to be here too long. I'm actually waiting for my honey to come home because I'm hungry. Y'all probably say, every time you do a video, you hungry. You know, I work overnight, so I sleep during the day. And by the time it's noon time, a little afternoon when I wake up, I'm hungry. I go hungry sometimes, sleep sometimes. Okay, half step up, F sharp and G flat. Now I'm repeating the same chords over again. G flat, let's say I'm in F sharp. I'll go ahead and say F sharp, add 2. All right, E diminished 7. A flat minor 7. Where's my 9? There it is, my 9. All right, A flat minor 9. Y'all probably say, wait a minute, you said F sharp. Okay, all right, F sharp. That's only because I have to keep changing the chord name over and over. So I'm trying not to have to keep doing that. But you guys get the point. I'm not going to keep messing with the chord name. But so technically, this will be G sharp. G sharp and A flat shares the same note. Then now I'm going to go to the 2. I'm in G flat, or like I said. Right? So D flat, add 2. And sometimes I like to color it. And I end up playing a B flat minor 7. Or D flat double up. Add 2. Normally, when I'm doing this movement, I'm closing the chord up. And why is it a B flat minor chord? Because you can see this B flat minor move, root position. First inversion, first inversion, and the second inversion. And so I'm using the B flat combination with the D flat major chord together, causing me to really actually in the end of the day play a B flat minor 7 with the 11, unless I add the 9 y'all already know if I know my scales, all I have to do is add the 9 to it, which is the 2 in B flat. 1, 2, which will cause me to play a B flat minor 9 with 11. And of course, my bass line will be D flat. Now the chording would change the chord name because I'm going to the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it would be technically a D flat major 9. Remember I said D flat. D flat major 7 and add in a 9. It doesn't matter what I do with my right hand, even though I might be mixing it with the what? The B flat minor chord. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's going to end up being a D flat major 9 or major 7 or major 13 if I add the 6 to it, which is 6 right here. And that would be a part of that B flat minor chord. Remember? Causing me to play it. Right? So this will be a D flat major 9 with a 13, as I just said, adding the 6, which causes you to play a combination of chords, which will be D flat, F minor, and B flat minor together. And if I'm crazy enough to tell you, maybe even A flat. Okay, I said A flat too. And you playing a combination of a few chords, or a few chords along the way. D flat, F minor, A flat, and B flat minor. And this combination there causes you to play that D flat major 9 until I hit the B flat on the bottom, and you end up playing the B flat minor chord because I told you B flat minor. So it's you mixing chords, or when I say mix, matching chords. Mixing, matching chords is meaning that you just taking 2 chords and you mixing it with another chord. But if you look down at your hands really, really good at seeing what you actually doing, is you really actually playing a combination of other chords in between. B flat minor, B flat minor, also with the D flat, they related. Also, they related to the F minor. And also A flat. I told y'all in other videos that A flat is related to C minor. C minor is related to E flat. E flat is related to G minor. G minor is related to B flat. And I could go on and on and on with this, and then next you know you got these combination of chords with the secret sauce, the sus2, the sus4, another sus4, or another sus2 and another sus4, I'm sorry. Another sus2 and another sus4, and they all share the same secret sauce if you understand how to transpose the move. And I was just hitting A flat the whole time, or A flat major 7, because I told you A flat is related to C minor. And if I wanted to voice chord from the C minor to E flat, it would just be at what? C minor 7, because it's related to E flat. And if I hit the G minor, it goes on and on and on with the move. And you end up playing the C minor 9 chord because it's C minor, E flat, G minor put together as a combination of chords. But mixed matching chords is usually the word we use. One chord and another chord. Mixed matching chords. 2 different chords together. But if you look down at your hands and start realizing, wait a minute, this is a C minor. Now I'm talking about combination of chords as you look down at your hand. But right now I'm hitting a mixed match chord, C minor, mixing it with the B flat, creating a C minor 9 with the 11. But it's 2 different chords, C minor and B flat. It could be C minor and G minor. I just told you all this is related to each other. A flat, right? E flat, right? B flat, right? G minor, C minor, A flat. And of course, you know, A flat major 7. Doesn't matter whether you playing root, but first inversion of all them chords that I just mentioned, you're going to end up playing some type of major 7, major 9, major 11, major 13 chord, or a minor 7 chord, a minor 9 chord, a minor 11 chord, a minor 13 chord. I might want to sharp that 13. I might want to sharp my 13, or I can flat the 13. Now they changed the name of the chord potentially to an E flat major 13, E flat major 13. Yep, yeah, E flat major 13, and then with the 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, because I know my scale. 1, 2, 3, 4 in the E flat, so I know my scale. So yes, you can be playing a combination of chords, or you can play what we call mixed matching chords. Mixed matching chords. At the end of the day, yes, you're playing mixed matching chords, but you also playing a combination of other chords in between. Okay, I think I was gonna be on here this long, but so yes, so as I was doing this song, I Love You Though Today, one chord, second chord, third chord, and I can just mimic the same chords in all 12 keys. And my finger is memorizing the move, and I'm repeating the same finger in the next key up. Remember the same finger. I might have to alter eighth finger along the way, but I'm repeating the same chord. Today, my E, I love you know. I'm repeating the same chord, right? Just memorizing fingering. That's why I'm able to pull it off. You know, called simple pattern F. Same fingering just about. Right? Remember, the fingering is automatically dropping to it. Ah! It's playing the same fingering. Just about. Just about I'm playing the same finger. I might switch a little bit. But so in G, I love you. I'll play the same chord, y'all, over and over again. The minor 9 chord. So make sure you learn your major moves, major attitude, right? Your diminished, which you already know your inversions, right? I just told you what they were, and how to do them. Or it depends on how you want to voice stuff or place your chord. Once you learn that, it's on. What key I'm doing this in? G minor 9 with the 11. Right, C add 2. And I'm going to G now. See, I'm just transposing. Woo! Y'all see what I'm saying? I'm just transposing. Oh, now I went to a minor move there. Major. I'm supposed to go to major chord. Major. There it is, right? Major. I'm just transposing. Transposing. I'm go down to C. Same finger. All right, D flat diminished 7. There it is. D minor 9 with 11. My finger's gonna repeat. We're just gonna keep on falling in place to the 5. G add 2. Back to the 1. Just go to B. Same thing. B add 2. Up to C diminished 7. Remember I played this already. Where my 9 at? Right, D flat minor 9 with 11. My hands is gonna repeat the same chords over again because it's a memorizing pattern. Or B, same B flat. Let me see. I go up here. Same thing. F minor, diminished 7. Now here I changed up the voicing here when I got to that particular key, B flat. Decided to go to a different voicing. Remember, I was playing the minor chord, the minor 9 chord. This time I went ahead and played the E flat major 9 with the 13. So I changed the voicing there. That was the only key I changed the move. Or actually, probably when I went up to the key of B, let's find out. You see? Nope, I duplicated the same thing in B. Yeah, just not recognizing that, right? So For the most part, I'm duplicating the same chord progressions, and then as I moved up to a specific key, I changed the voicing when I got to B flat. Instead of going playing the minor 9 chord, I just went ahead and played the major 9 chord with 13. What? I just realized that's what I was doing. And let me see. And when I went to C, I went to the minor 9 chord with 11 instead of playing the other chord that I mentioned in the other key. That's kind of funny though. And I don't know how I derived to that, but it just happened that way. Minor 9 chords. So make sure you learn your minor 9 with the 11 and the minor 9 with the 13, depending on what you're trying to voice and how you're trying to do what you got to do. So you see, I took 5 chords and I did it in all 12 keys, and then I didn't take all day trying to do it. Got just a few minutes. And then what I'll do is I'm building on my chord vocabulary. And now I want to do the next couple chords in the next key. 7, 3, 6. To the 7, 3, 6. What's the move there? Well, because I'm doing the bass line. But if I play the chord, what is Cordy trying to tell me? Hold on. Wait, which mouse is it? I got so many mouses. I'm like, what mouse is it? So let's say I want to do this in D flat. Oops. Come back here, Mr. Mouse. I need me one of those, what you call it, cordless mouses, because I'm getting tired of playing around with these. So all I'm doing is playing a minor chord. Did it just mess me up again? Oh, yeah. So all I'm doing is playing the E minor, E flat minor chord. This is the first version, second version. E flat minor, second version, and I have the tritone, E tritone underneath. Now Cordy wants to call this a G flat 7 13. Remember, your 13 is the 6, right? Depending on the key, which is the 13, G flat. So I have to use the G flat scale. The 6, which is the 13. So that's why it's calling the G flat 7. All right, so because you have the major chord, 1, 3, and 5. Okay, 1, 3, and 5, and then we know that's our 7. G flat major 7. So G flat with the 7. Okay. Actually, you're flat in the 7. That's why they call it a G flat 7. G flat 7. So I have to flat the 7 right in G flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is the 7th. Half step back is flat to the left. Sharp is up to the right. So that's why it's calling the G flat 7 with the 13. What I told you what the 13 was. What I said my 13 was. So this is a 6 in the key of G flat. That's the 1. That will be my 7. So I have to flat the 7. Of course, this is the 1, which is the flat G flat. It just happens to be in the right. And this is the 6. And this is the 3. 1, 2, 3 in G flat. So that's why they call it a G flat 7, 13, with the 5. All right, now the 5 is here. So either you sharpen the 5 or you flatten the 5. Actually, I'm sorry. This is the 6, right? That's the 5. 5 up, right? But it just said alt. I don't know why it's saying that. But anyway, let's just call it say G flat 7, flat 7, G flat 7, G flat, flat 7, and I told you what the 13 was, which is the 6. Right? Okay, so that's what's going on right there. Now, as soon as I add that C to the bottom, which is the bass line, chords, or when I say chordy, the chord name will be now, if I'm in D flat, let me change the chordy name. I might as well go ahead and change the chordy name to D flat. Okay, so Cordy, or when I say Cordy, or any other software out there that you have, Cakewalk and whoever else, Pro Tools. I think I have Meticulous. I have what's the other one? Shoot, I can't think of the other one. Garage Band and so forth, and these other software. Anyway, it's gonna end up calling this a C7 because it's a C, right? All right, C7. Now, in the key of C, this is about 7. And what am I doing with the 7? That's right, flatten the 7. So anyway, this is going to be a C7, right? And then because of the bass line, it's saying sharp the 9. So we already know what the 9 is, which is the 2. And which way do we sharp the 2? That way. Sharp 2. Yeah. I know it's funny to say. So it's like that bass line changed the whole deal here. So you hit that bass line. So yes, you have a C on the bottom, and then you have your scale C 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and back to the 1. So then that changes the whole scenario because of the bass line. So yeah, so you have your C7, which we already identified as 7, right? In the C scale. Okay. Or you can look at this as actually correction. Never mind what I just said there. Scratch that. D flat. I'm sorry. D flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My bad. 7, right? So we have the 7, which is in D flat. The 7. My bad. All right. Okay. All right. Now we talk about D flat. All right. So because of the bass line, it just changes the whole deal here, you know. But you do have a C7 in the scale. The C is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you're gonna sharp your 2, which is the 9. Now that brings me back to what I said. If you in the C scale, this is the 2. You have step up, which is your 9. 2 is in the 9 is the same thing. All right. It can get confusing when you're thinking about this foolishness. And then you have the flat 5. So where's my flat 5? And that can't be possible, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. And then you flat the 5. And that ends up here at the top. So that could be confusing right there because you're looking at the C scale and the D flat scale. So anyway, this way, so this is just a C7 sharp 9 flat 5, right? Because of the bass line. All right, so just me messing around with this stuff. I'm doing the 7 and a key of D flat. And then I go to the 3, and then now we have a. Hold on. Okay, let's do the chord first. So this is the E flat minor 11. Remember your E flat minor chord is usually this. So what am I doing? You know what I'm saying? Right, dropping that F there, right? And I move the E flat completely all the way together, and basically, moving the B flat and dropping it back, causing me to have a E flat tritone. But as soon as I put that F there, it will be F7, right? And then I've dropped the chord. So now let's call it an F7 sharp 9 sharp 5. Without the bass line, it's an E flat minor 11. E flat minor. So we already know what our minor chord looks like. 1, 3, and 5, right? All right. In the E flat scale, that's 6, right? So you might have to alter some notes along the way in your E flat scale. That's the 7, and technically you're back to your 1, which is 8, and then the 9, 10, 11, right? So that's where to get the E flat minor 11. Then where we flatten the 5, you already know you have to see where we flat the 5 at. Flat the 5 and step back. E flat minor 11, flat 5. Now because I'm dropping the bass line F there, changes the name of the chord to to an F7 sharp 9 sharp 5. What? So then it's like you're looking at the scale of F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Right? Anyway, y'all get the point. So I'm going to my 7, to the 3, and 6. I explained this earlier. Remember I said this earlier. This causes you to play a what? 2 different chords or 3 different chords. D flat mixed with F minor. Right? And also A flat. And as soon as you hit B flat, this makes you play B flat minor 9 with the 11. Oh, wow. But right now, the way you might be looking at this as a D flat major 7. Because I told you there's 2 different chords mixed together. In this point, D flat and F minor. Root position. Right? And then I have the root position of F minor and the first inversion. If I reached up here to the A flat at the top, y'all get the second inversion of the F minor chord. And then I'll put that together with 2 hands. Oh! Yes, this will be a D flat major 7. Now all I have to do is add the 2 or the 9. 2 is 9, same thing. Doesn't matter if I do both hands. D flat major 9. Now as soon as I hit B flat, now you have a what? A B flat minor 9, because B flat minor 9, B flat minor is in the mix. It's in the mix. Right? It's in the mix. The B flat minor chord is in the mix. So that's why I said now you're going to be looking at combination of chords. B flat minor now, D flat major, the F minor chord causes you to play a B flat minor 9 chord. Oh, and then you can add the 13, which is the 6. Right? So when you learn where the 6 is in the scale, 6. I'm sorry. What was the other key? Is it? I think it's in the B. Yeah. And then you could add the 13. No, that's not it. What was my 13 at? My 6 in B flat. I think this is the 6 note in B flat. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 6 in B flat. Causing you to play the B flat minor 13. What? And the 9. I just hit the 9 in D flat scale. Oh, wow. So now I have a B flat minor 9, 13. It might say 13, 9, 11. B flat 13, 9, 11, y'all. Woo, that's fat. That's fat. You know how, so no matter how I do this, because I can play the inversion of the D flat major chord, root position, first inversion, second inversion. See what I'm saying? So still gonna be a B flat minor 13, because I said B flat 1, B flat 1, 3, and 5. That's the 6, which we also know is the 13. And hit you with that major 7, second inversion of the D flat major 7. B flat minor 9. Minor 9, 13, and here my 11 right here, which is the 2. Woo! Yeah, okay. All right, so I'll be like, man, this is some crazy stuff. So yeah, taking the same chords, transposing them to all 12 keys. E. What my key? What key? I forgot what key I'm doing. F. F sharp and G flat. G. A flat. See? A. Right. And B flat. And this is where I changed up. Instead of me going to a minor 9 chord, the minor 9, 11, or 13, whatever, I went major move. He went to major 9 into 13. Right, major 9, 13. I didn't throw the 11 on y'all on this one. But I still get the point across. And then I did in B. Now, if I did it in the B small, when I say small like this, down here, different. See? D flat minor 9. I didn't go major, but it's funny when I do it up high. Like G I'm in the key of B. Maybe I should change the chord name. Let's change the chord name to B. Alright. B at 2. F sharp diminished 7. And then I play the E major 9 chord. You see what I'm saying? So it's funny how I played it different when I went up higher. Well, I can do inversion, y'all. I'm gonna do my inversion. It's funny how I'm changing the voice. So I have the E flat major 9 this time with the 13. And F sharp major add 2. But when I played it here, I went to the C sharp minor in 7, 11, and that's my 9. It's funny when I played it different down low. That's super hilarious that I played it, used the minor 9 chord on the bottom. Okay, now I'll do, like I said, my 7, 3, 6 and all 12 key. In the key of D. E flat. And E flat. I'm just gonna say E flat, E, F. Different ways of playing that D minor 9 chord. I played this earlier, right? So different ways you can play around with that minor 9 chord, D minor. All right. You know, so many ways you can play that voice, you know. So now I'm playing around either between the major move, the secret sauce move, the major move, the secret sauce move, the sus4, the sus2, and all different 12 keys, or well, not all of the 12 keys, but I start recognizing what is sus4 or the major and doing an inversion. Root, second inversion, first inversion, and playing around with it. This is accident, so I'm just messing with it. But I'm not a keyboard player, y'all. Trust me, I'm not. But I'm working on it. Give me 3 more months. What's this? September, October, November, December. Give me 3 months. I might become a keyboard player. What's they say? Transformation. Woo! I used to do this move and I can't remember it. I can't remember it. Anyway. Is this on? Okay, there it is. I was like, is it on? You guys are so quick with that stuff. I'm like, whoa, I can't keep up with y'all. Anyway, I need to learn some pattern. All right, so that D sharp minor 9 with the 11. I told you all day. And let me change the chord name again, because this chord is. I'm just gonna keep it in C for in a moment now. But so you see 7, 3, 6, and the key of C sharp. Let's go to 7, 3, 6, and C. 7, 3, 6. Okay, let's do it in B. 7, 3, 6. Y'all Y'all crack me up with that though. How y'all do? Some of y'all be doing have me crack up. Yeah. I don't know, y'all be cracking up with that one. 3, 6. B flat. 3, 6. That's B flat, right? And then the key of E, A. I go down low. Or higher. No. Y'all be cracking me up with that. I'll be like, what are y'all doing? Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how y'all do that. But yeah, so 7, 3, 6, 7, 3, 6. All right, in all 12 keys. G, 7, 3. Let's see, no matter where I put it, it's still gonna be a D minor 9. D minor. Okay, well this is C, C 6 9. Now there's my D minor 9 with the levering. You go minor move too as well. With the A minor at the top. And remember, these chords are in between. I just put it here because it's mixed. All right, we're mixing this chord with a D minor chord, C major chord, C minor chord, E minor chord, A minor chord. All these chords is mixed in together, creating a minor 9 or minor 11 chord. Creating a minor 9 chord, a minor 11. And the thing is, honestly, y'all, is really, you actually sort of playing what we call a double up major 7 chord. Your major 7 chord. So think of a B major 7 chord, but dropping a minor underneath it. And then you add in another note to it, flavorize it, you know, and stuff. Now this is the major 7, major 9 chord, B flat major 9, and I'm mixing that with a C major chord, by the way, too. Now you have a B flat major 13 sharp 11. I'm mixing that with B flat and the minor chord, and the major chord, B flat major, B flat major 13, B flat 13. Let me say B flat major 13 sharp the 11. B flat, if you know your scale, B flat. 1, 3, and 5, 7, right? We know what's the 2. If I want to do the 2 in B flat is 2, B flat major 9. And then I'll go to my 11 in the scale, which is 4, B flat 1, 2, 3, 4. If I want that voicing, but it sounds weird, so maybe I can flat it, or I can sharp it, which is just a C major chord mixed with the B flat. Oh wow, yeah, B flat mixed with the what? D minor. What? Yeah. And also F major. I told you so, these chords link with each other. A minor, C major. All right, and E minor. They're all blending in together. Depends on what you want to voice. Depends on what you're trying to voice. Depends on what you're trying to do. Yes. So anyway, transposing the chords from one key to another, all 12 keys. What key did I stop? I don't remember. I think I stopped off at A. So B flat. Y'all be. That's funny to me. Right. So all 12 keys. A. 7 in the key of A. 3, 6. A high up chord or the lower chord. Right, and there's so many other ways you can approach the 736. This is just not it. I'm just kind of messing around with this. Okay, so I'll play around with 5 chords, 3 chord progression, right? And then I'll go with 2 to the 5. So I got 6 chords there. 2 secret sauce. All I did transpose. Then I went to the 5. Major, major, major. Right, major, major, major 7. Tritone with major. Oh wow. All right. Then I will do that in all 12 keys. Let's do it in A. An A. So go to my 2 and A. No, tritone. A. No, no, there it is. Alright, so I'm on my 2 and A. Then my 5 and A. Da, 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 da. I hear that in my head. So I'm saying, so I got my 2 to the 5. And you already know I played the 1 earlier. 1 up to the 2 to the 5, back to the 1. Y'all heard me playing the 7, the 3, the 6, 2, 5, 5, 1, 5, 1. Y'all remember that? See? And so I could do that in D flat, the same move. 1 up to the 2, to the 5, 1, 7, 3, 6, 2, 5, 1. Duplicating the chords over again. Do it in B. Let me see. My 2. Let me see. My 5. 5, 1, ba da da da. I love you, Lord. Boom. I love you, Lord. I love you, Lord. Today. So pass the move. Whoop, that's like 2, 5, 5, 5, 1. What? Oh, what? 5, 1, 5, 1. Oh, sloppy. Okay. All right. Duplicating the same chord that I played in the other key. Go to E flat with it. Hold on. My 2. No, 2, 5, 5, 1, 5. Didn't do the whole thing. 1 up to the 2, to the 5, to the 1, 7, 3, sloppy, 6, 2, 5. Right, so I'm saying 5, 1. I'm just duplicating everything I did. G. Oh my God, G hates me. Hold on. G, da, 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 da. I had to cheat. Let's see. And then, what I say? Did I say G? There it is. So that one did. Okay, I had to get through my 2 first. To the 5. What? I'm in G, right? Okay, hold on. See, so I got my 5, 1, 5. All right, so then I'm trying to go to my 2, 2 to the 5, 5, 5. You see, da da da. It's out here. 5. Let's see, how am I voicing that? There it is. 5, 5, 1. With a little bit of practice. So now I can go through the thing. I love you, Lord. I love you. Up. Up. To the 2. To the 5. 1. 7. Oh, Okay, let me stop and calm down. To the 5, 5, 1, ba, da, da, da. Of course, with some practice, you gotta perfect, things with your practice. Okay, all right, perfect things with the practice. A flat. Let's go to F sharp G. I'm skipping around just to see if I'm gonna mess up a little bit, and so far I'm doing a little okay with it. Okay, so 1 up to the 2 to the 5, back to the 1, 7, 3, 6, 2 to the 5, 5, 1, 5, 1. Okay, I said I'm gonna be here that long. My honey still ain't made it back here with the food. I'm hungry. But anyway, so I would do these same chord progressions over and over. And then after I finish doing them in all 12 keys by sets, maybe I'll probably use the word sets. Bite-sized practice, 5, 3, come back with the 6 chord progression, and then I come back with my 2. With 3 more. 6, 7, 1, 6, 7, 1, 1 up to the 2, 2 to the 5, back to the 1, 7, 3, 6, 2, 5, 6, 7, 1, come out, or 5, 1. However I want to practice that, right? And go to A with the, oh my God, ready? Okay, about 6, 7, 1, and A, 6, 7, 5, 1. I have to think about it, okay? So I love you, Lord. Up. I love you, Lord. I love you, Lord, to the 5, and to the 1, 7, 3, 6, 2. See, I'll count on to it now. To the 5. And then my 6, 7, 5, 6, 5, 1. A little practice, right? So once I learn a specific type of pattern, it's game on at some point. And no matter what key I try to put this in, E flat, 5, 1. I already know my 5, 1. Okay, and then 7, 3, 6, 2, 5. All right, and the 6, 7, 1, 6, 7, 5, 1. So now I got I love you, Lord. Boom, I love you, Lord. I love you, Lord, today. 7, 3, 6, 2, 5. And I just repeat it. 6, 7, 1. Back up to it. 5. Back to 1. 7, 3, 6, 2 again. 5. Right, and then ended in 5, 1. E. Oh my God, I love it. So what's my 5 move there? And the key of E. What am I supposed to do? The 2. 2, 5. Right, and my 6, 7. Back to the 1. 1 up. 2 to the 5. Back to the 1. 7, 3, 6, 2, 5. And then get out. 5, 1, same scenario, right? All I have to do is just remember the pattern. Once I do the first couple keys, maybe 1 or 2 keys, and the pattern is locked now. I mean, I can't go and say I'm locked in this specific simple pattern, right? Once I lock myself into a simple pattern, you can't go wrong with it because I'm repeating it over again, and it doesn't matter what I'm doing. Well, it do matter what I'm doing. Maybe I should rephrase that, but it matters what I'm doing because I now understand my pattern. 5, 1. Right? So what was the move I said? 2 and F. See, I heard it. 2 and F. I don't know how I'm hearing that in my mind, but to the 5 and F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know it's a preaching chord of C. Can I get a witness on the 1? Can I get a witness in the 1? So I hear that voicing, so I'm thinking, okay, now I'm gonna go use the major 7th move and hit you with the see what I'm saying? I hear that in my head. Major 7. On the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I knew it was the preaching chord in C. Gotta get a witness and C. So I said, okay, let me just put the left hand here and go major, B flat, C major, B flat major 7, A major, and then 5, 1, ba-da-da-da. Once you learn a specific pattern, it's pretty much a no-brainer at this point, because now I'm like, oh, I see it differently. All right, so yes, so I've learned the pattern. Of course, the 6, the 7 to the 1. I think I forgot that part. I hear it. F2 to the 5. Remember that twang? Alright, Alright, the little twangy. Right. And I heard that in my head. I said, okay, so I'll go F, B flat, C major, B flat major, A with the tritone. This is a B diminished. Yes, a B diminished major 7. B diminished. It's crazy though. B diminished. Yeah, it's crazy how they did that. Anyway, so yeah. And then 5, 1. It doesn't matter what key I put it in, y'all. I can do this in all 12 keys. Just keep memorizing the pattern. Okay, now after I finish my 2, my 5, and then the 6, 7, 1. Okay, now I can go to the 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, something stuck. Okay. So now I'm gonna go to my 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to the 7, 3, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. To the 7, 3, 6. Okay, so now I'm gonna drop the 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Y'all heard that? I'll probably do this and then the minutes move, then and then I'll throw my little the secret sauce, all this other stuff, because now I can create a piano. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so now I want to do my 2, 3, 4, 5 and get that knocked down in the key of C. 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I understand it's minor, major, right? Minor, major. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait a minute. How to start? Yeah, minor, major, minor, major. 2, 3, 4, 5. Minor, major, minor, major. Oh, then if I go to C, half step back, I know I'm playing a minor chord, which is the minor chord. What's the minor chord? F sharp minor chord. Rupert Sixth first inversion, second inversion. So see, that's why I say learn your inversions, because I can switch this up and change it to a different inversion. As long as I know what my inversion chord is going to be. If I wanted to go F sharp minor to a D flat major chord root first inversion. So if I want to change it to that. Okay, now root position, right? All right, root position. Which one is it? Hey, Wake up. Or first inversion, second version of the D flat major. Back to the first inversion of that F sharp minor chord. Or do I want to play the second version of it, right? And play the root position of D flat. Whatever sounds cool to your ear. Right, you know. Now if your stretch is cool, you can do both of them. Yeah. You can do both of them. You know. My bad. So F sharp minor if you want to stretch out your chord. Root position first inversion. Alright. Right. First inversion, second inversion, that way too. Back to it. So it all depends on which way you want to use your chord movements, whether you want to use the root first or second higher, you know, it's up to you. Okay. So let's go to C with it. And I'm just doing half step back the minor chord, which is F sharp minor. Half step back is F minor. Okay. C to C major, first inversion that way, right? It depends on how I want to voice it. Or the first inversion, second inversion of the C major. Right? I have the F minor to root position. Y'all see what I'm saying? It all depends on how you want to do it. You know, yeah. Yeah, it all depends on how you want to do it. If you know how to, you know, now I'm adding an extra note to it. Then, now let's go up to D and do it. 2, 3, 4, 5. As long as I know what my 1, my 2, right? 3, 4, 5. What 1? Whoop, D. I'm sorry, my bad. I'm in D, right? 2, 3, 4, 5. I already know what the next minor chord was. So if my next minor chord was what? F minor chord. What's the next minor chord up from F? That's right, G minor. And I'm just doing inversion. G minor, root first inversion. To D major. Back to it. Second inversion of D major. You understand? Yeah, that's right. 7, 3. Whatever move you trying to do, right? What's the minor chord after G minor? That's right, A flat minor. Minor chord. And you decide what inversion you want to use. Root position, all right? First inversion or the second inversion. Root first, second. And so now I know, as I go up the key scale, I can go to E flat. Okay, I'm sorry. I skipped the key, but anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about. So I was in D, and I can go up to the next key. And the minor chord that I used there was G minor. So now I can use F minor, which is the next key up. Depends on key you go, which way you're going, right? So now I'm using F minor, E flat, F minor, E flat. 2, 5, 6, 7, 1. You see what I'm saying? And now I understand what minor chord I'm using. F sharp minor chord. And I want to go to the key of E. All right, so to go to F sharp minor. I know my 2. F sharp minor. Did y'all notice if you couldn't end up using some chords that you already played from one situation to the other, and I'm in the key of E, and I'm using that minor chord, a minor chord that I had literally just already used a minute ago, and I'm just doing inversions right now of that minor move. All right, so anyway, to E, and I might add an extra note. Right, so F sharp minor, root first, second. Whatever sounds kind of cool. 7, 3, 6, 2, 5. 7, 1, 1 up to 2. Y'all kind of see what's happening there? Okay, so any key. All right, I didn't want to be here that long, Lord. I mean, where this woman at? All right, where this woman at with my food? In the key of G, the same scenario. I'll just follow that minor move. And now this puts me, I believe, in the key of F with the G minor move. G minor move. And then I might color it with an extra note. I said F, right? So 2, F major. Is it? Wait, hold on. This might be B flat minor. B flat minor. Yeah, yeah. So this takes me up to the other minor chord, G minor chord. I forgot what key it was in. 2, 3, 4, 5 to the 7, 3, 6. All right, go up to the next key. I'm in key of F sharp and G flat. What minor chord am I using, y'all? That's right, an A flat minor chord. I used it earlier. Oh, and then I added an extra note to it, right? And so G flat major chord, back to the A flat minor chord. If I'm saying I'm in the key of G flat. 2 to the 5, and you know your 6, 7, 1, your 6, 7, 5, 1. G, the same scenario. So once I figured out what minor move I'm using, G minor, I'm sorry, it was the A flat minor, then I go to A minor, and I just add an extra note to it, and now I'm going to the 2 and G, and I'm playing the G major chord. That's why my heart is filled with praise. You know what I'm saying? You know, and back to that A minor chord. That's why my heart, my bad. I'm not a keyboard player, but I hear this. I hear this E flat minor, not E minor, which is just a major 7 chord mixed with another chord, as I said earlier, which is mixed with a D major chord, y'all. What? A G major chord mixed with a D major chord, and you just put the F sharp at the top, which is a G major 7, a G major chord at the 7 with the D major chord underneath it, mixed together all day. Transpose all day, all day, all day, right? All day, all day, all day, all day. You're just playing 2 different chords, 2 major chords, by the way, and mixing 2 major chords together, and whatever that in that right hand is going, you get the 7. Woo! Okay, so any key, I can play the 2, 3, 4, 5, and C. D flat 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go to B with it, right? Let's have that back. Same scenario. I'm using the same exact chord, but just doing inversions of the minor move, y'all. So it's an E minor chord, right? Root position, right? First inversion and second inversion, right? And I'm just adding an extra note. I'm going to end up playing this chord again, but in another inversion. That's why my heart is filled with praise. But once again, I can use the inversions, right? Because I understand what minor chord I'm using, right? And what major chord I'm using, B major. You see what I'm saying? Once you get the concept, it's like, oh, see, I'm not a beginner piano player. I'm just being on the organ for a minute, and I'm thinking like, man, if I was on organ, how would I perceive these chords on the organ? and doing it on the keyboard. And when I get to the organ, I might be like, okay, I can do some of these chord movements and make some doggone sense out of this. Try to make some sense out of what I'm trying to get across. All right, and that's what I'm doing. I'm like, okay, that sounds like a good idea. That sounds like a good idea. I'll try that on the organ. Okay, somebody had asked me yesterday, or was it probably early this morning, to do runs. I'm not a run person. I can learn to do runs, but I'm more of a chord man. I'm a chord man. If I do runs, they're very short. Yeah. I can teach myself to do runs, but I'm not really a run person. But I can come up with some runs. Hmm? Well, I can come up with some runs, but yeah, I'm not really a run person. But yes, I can learn runs. Maybe I'll probably just do a series on runs and stuff like that. One day on the organ and the keyboard. But yes, I used to sit here and create runs, and it's kind of funny that we're on this kind of conversation. And somebody did ask, so just the answer to that question. I'm trying to remember how I used to do it. I forgot. Let me think. So I used to go to pattern. All right. Then I will scroll to find an empty slot and find one. I created a run a while back, some time ago. So is there an empty slot? Okay, so this is an empty slot, number 14. Then I'm gonna give myself some space length. Let me try 20. Let me try 30 measures of this. All right, and this is just being creative with the idea. Then what I do is I'm go down here. I'm gonna slow the speed down. Okay, and maybe bring this to about. I can't remember how I used to do it, but I'm gonna bring it down to 50. Let me bring it down to 50 just to be safe to say. Just to be safe to say. And anybody can create runs if you have a keyboard that allow you to do what I'm doing. I can go into the pattern mode. Once I go into my pattern mode, then like I said, select a length, how I'm gonna MIDI myself or record myself, if that makes any sense. Okay, I have to think of an idea. Probably not. You know what? It won't have to be like nothing major. And then what I'll do is I'll sit here and think of something. Like nope, 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 nope. Let's see. Let me see. So let's think of something. It's like you playing chord. Right? Okay, I'm gonna do that slowly. Yeah, I'm trying to do it slow and just make this up as I go. Okay, I think that's what I'm gonna go with. Let me see if I can remember what I just did. Quick track going. Let me see if it took it. Oh, it took it. Now it's slow motion. Anybody can create. Now you can create a run. All right, just playing around with it. Right. Now I'm gonna speed this up. All right. Now I'm gonna bring my loop back to 2 measures. No, maybe 3 measures. 3 measures. Let me do it 3 measures. Okay. I got my speed now at 60. Okay, let's speed it up to 80. 8. Okay, 100, 200. I created a run. And all I did was use the chord. Now I wanted to go. I wanted to do that, but I didn't think of it until now. Well, but you can see, you can create runs on your own actually if you have a keyboard. 300. Woo! Can you imagine me doing that? Of course, I would slowly work my way up to that. See what I'm saying? You can create your own run by just playing around with chords, because chords can generate into run. You know, and I'm just doing it slow. Right? And I could put that in here into the keyboard and play that slowly. But yeah, so you see, you see what I'm saying? I can create my own run just by, going the other way. Whatever, how you try to do it. You know, ah! Ah! Yes, you can create your own run. I'm not a run person, but yes, you can create all types of run. You can use the minor nine movement. Oop. I can create a run from just doing this slow motion by slowing down. You know what I'm saying? That will probably be interesting how somebody can pull that off. But anyway. Right, and I can create a run for just doing something like that. So let me redub over and come with another angle. All right, let me just slow that tempo down. And actually, I bumped that down to like 50, right? So can you imagine if I bumped it down to like 40 or something? Let me get this down to 40. Where my honey at? Where my honey at? All right, I'm gonna bump this down to like 40 and do another little run. Now I'm gonna do this slowly, right? First, let me get it in my mind. See? 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 Wow, I was thinking, and this is funny too. I can do a run from. And it's a chord. I'm really playing a C minor chord. I'm just. All right, let me slow that down. Let me see. Let me think of what I want to do. Let me get it together here. See. Let me do this slow. Let me see. Let me do this. Let's do that first. All right, so let's see if it catch to that. Oh, he did it. I'm surprised. All right, and you can create your own run. So let's speed that up to a 200. That was sloppy. Actually, So what I should have did was slow that down much slower, and then what I did it actually because I didn't go slow enough actually. Hey, wake up. All right, so let me bump that back to what number I said that was 40. I'll put it back to 50. But actually, or I could have sped it up just a little bit. Right, something like that. But yeah, you could create your own run if you desire to do so. It's real simple. It's just you can use a major chord. Right, and mess around with it. Let's go. That's too fast. That's 300 miles per hour there. So let me bring it down to 200. Right, let's bring it down to 200. Still fast. I used to see him do this all the time. All right, let's bring it down to 200. 200, come on, baby. Still fast, right? Bring it down to 100. Good. That makes sense a little bit there. 136. And if I remember to move. I don't know what I did, right? But I can see here and study it, right? So yes, you can create your own run. Here's another run. Let me try this one. Go back. Let me slow the tempo down again. Oops. Let's slow down the tempo to about, what I said, 50. Let's get this run here. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Let's try that one. All right, and so let me try to see if I can snatch this run. Let's see what happened. All right, I'm curious. I want to see what it does. I missed a note. Let's speed it up a little bit. Speed it up and see what happened. I missed a note. Let's speed it up again. Speed it up. 160. 175. I used to do this a long time ago. I stopped doing it. 182. 182. That's kind of reasonable. That's fast, right? Well, I used to do that. I used to sit here and do run. I probably need to go back to doing this again, actually. But yeah. That's at 182, y'all. Let's speed it up to. Let's hit you at 179. Woo! Woo! Okay, let's get you at 200. Woo! I used to do this all the time. Woo! Okay, I'm gonna hit you at 300. Woo! a long time ago. Now I forgot who asked me to do runs. Or could I do runs? I forgot who was it. Somebody asked me, and okay, on my YouTube channel. Here's something, y'all. You can create your runs on your own, and it's just really chords. Really, actually, it's really this is an actual chord, an A major 7 chord. By the way, it's an A major 7 chord. But what we doing, or what I'm doing, is omitting the A and starting it on the B. And instead of going to the A flat, I'm gonna stop at the F sharp. Or either way, go up to it. Because I'm just really playing pretty much of almost an A major 7 chord. In fact, I can hit both of them. Ba, 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 ba. See what I'm saying? And then come with another move. You know what I'm saying? No? Or? See what I'm saying? Hey, what are you doing, Thumb? See, I can create these runs in my mind because they're chords. Okay? And do the same scenario and slow it down and create some I'm just dubbing all over this stuff. But yeah, just dub over it and then play it at a certain speed, and hopefully that the speed I'm gonna use is gonna be cool to do. I don't want to play it too slow, but I don't want to move it too fast, because when I want to make this push this up to a faster speed, I want it to sound like whatever. Okay. All right. And then or what was the move I heard? Something crazy. Something like that, And yes, I can create runs, because I hear that in my mind. So redub over that, right? And I have to play it at a certain amount of speed. Of course, I have to sit here and try to memorize what I'm actually doing. Waiting for this track. I think I'm right here. Here we go. I probably went too fast there. Right? Oh, yeah, now start to come in, right? Let's see, did it pick me up? Okay, so it sort of picked me up. So yeah, I could create runs, y'all, but this is not really my thing that I do. Okay, let me speed that up to 200. Y'all know that's kind of quick, right? 300. No way nobody go that fast. There's no way nobody can go that fast. Well, you never know. All right, so we bump it down 200. Oh, Lord. It's still fast at even 179. It's possible. I think it could be possible to do it at 170, at 200 miles per hour, based upon the way I recorded this. But yes, I can do runs. I just don't do runs because I'm not really a run person. runs is not hard to do actually. It's just you have to, of course, obviously have a keyboard that can allow you to go into your little I have program, and then I'll find a slot, and then I'll sit here and mess with it. And then I'll sit here and play. I used to do this, like I said, long time ago. Long time ago, I used to do this, but I stopped doing it because I'm not a run person. I wanted to learn how to play chords because, I used to listen to cats back in the day, be busting out with these runs all day. But I'm like, well, what are the chords you're going to put underneath that, Instead of every time you get to a move, you get to a move. All that. I'm like, y'all, okay. That's okay. You want to kill like that. I'm cool with that. But anyway, so I can sit here and create runs just thinking of an idea. I don't even know what I just did. What did I just do? Nope. That sounds like. I think that's what I did. But yeah, you can create runs on your own once you figure out what it is that you're trying to do, and then you can create your own run. Right? That was messed up. So. Yeah, you can create your own run, yeah, all day. You didn't catch my hand going up. You see what I'm saying? You didn't catch my hand going up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so it didn't catch my hand going up, but because I kind of did it too fast. So yeah, you can create your own runs. Let's see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. See, that's not what I was thinking. Something like that. Let me try that. All right, so let me slow down the speed to 50, I think I had it at. Or anywhere around 50, doesn't matter. And then go back up here to rewind back so I can dub over this. Let me see, what did I play? All right, so let me try that. Alright, so that's gonna be my hit chord. So let me get this run. Let me see. Can I get the run? Can I get this run? It's just a chord. I'm just playing a chord, y'all. F sharp major 9. I'm just playing an A flat, F sharp. I'm sorry, chord wise. I'm really playing an F sharp minor 9, F sharp minor chord, and an A flat major chord with the 7. And that's the one I'm creating the run from. Let me see if I can get it in my. Hope I can get it this time. What was the run I hit? I forgot the chord. Alright, I screwed that up. I forgot the chord I was supposed to play. Let's see. Alright, that was the chord I was supposed to play. Let me see. Nope, that's not the chord I wanted. What did I say I wanted? I done forgot the chord already. I think that was the chord I wanted. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, that's the chord I wanted. Okay, so let me get this run. then chord. What was the chord again? I forgot. Okay, so let me get it. All right, so let me get this. Let me get this. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I messed up. Redub. Here we go again. Chord. I forgot the chord already again. I was a little late. All right. I barely made it. Let me see what happens now. Ah, it cut me off. Hold on. Let me redub. Redub. I might have to give myself more time, actually. Hold on. All right. Give myself 10 seconds. That way I don't feel like I'm running out of time. Click track is going. Chord. Okay, I just barely made it. Okay, so let me see if it caught my first move. Cool. Okay, I think it got me. Chord. There. Whoop, there it is. Okay. Woo. All right, where's my chord at? All right, let's go. Let's go. That's at 50. So let's go. Let's move this up to 60, 80. All right, faster. Let's go up 200. Woo! Do it again, baby. Do it again, baby. Come on, baby. Do that again. Woo! Oh my God. Woo! Oh my God. 300. I had 300, y'all. Maxed out. That's quick. Oh my God. Woo! Boy, you better talk to these folk. I might have to start recreating chords, runs. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh my goodness. That's at 300. Let's take him up. Yeah, Lord. Come on. Oh Lord. Y'all better stop playing with me. Woo! Oh. Oh, y'all know we're gonna take the folks to church. Woo! Man, this sound good. Yeah, Lord. Ooh. That's crazy. I used to do this a long time ago. Well, anyway, let's take them up a little higher. Ooh, Lord. Yeah, Lord. Yeah. Boy, we about to take these folks to church. That's crazy, y'all. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I used to do this a long time ago. Woo! Oh my goodness. Oh man. Take you up a little higher. Yeah. key. Okay. All right, I give y'all too much of my secrets here. But yeah, I used to do this a long time ago. Long time ago. Let me drop that. One of these. Who's this on? All right. So yeah, so it's just really y'all a scale. It's just really a chord. Listen, y'all. My honey ain't came back home and I'm hungry. I gotta find out where she at. So this is how I used to do it back in the day. I just drop on the keyboard and just sit here and create chords, runs and stuff, and so forth and so on. Let me drop that. Drop all the stuff I just did. Okay. So hit that like button, y'all. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And yes. And subscribe to the channel. Share with a brother and sister out there who somebody, and let them know that there's some new cat on the line coming with some stuff. I'm just playing around with chords. I don't know what I'm doing. And this, you know. So yeah, let them know that there's some new cat messing around on the keys. He don't know what he talking about, what he doing. But let them know that what he knows, you gonna know. Which he learns, which you gonna learn. So hit that like button, hit that share button. All right, subscribe if you hadn't already. Those who already have subscribed and already hit that like button, thank you, thank you, and thank you, and thank you. Yeah, let's hit, man. You know what? I don't even know what my subscribe numbers are at. I really don't know. I haven't really sat back and followed it as much because I've been busy working and trying to put these videos up every day as I can. But yeah, as I learn, so yeah, I need the I need some of the same chords I played before. Every let's do 5, 7 to 6 4. I need the 6, 5 up 5. That was my next move to the 4. Okay. So that was the next move. In all 12 keys. I got the 2, 3, 4, 5 to the 7, 3. Let's get you with the 6 move. You know. So all these kind of chords, I'm gonna be breaking it down, sharing with you guys on what's up with it. Just like I did that song. I love you. I love you forever. I love you forever. I love you forever. Here we come again. We give glory to God. Something like that. I don't know the words he said. He gave me idea with idea. Gave me idea in C sharp. Gotta get it with this. Oh, hit this thing again. Doggone it. I keep bumping into this thing. I keep on bumping into this thing. I'm gonna have to move it to another spot. All right. So with that being said, am I back up? Hold on. Am I back up or what? Let's see. Keep bumping into this thing. I need to put my laptop on this little. I gotta buy a little stand. Keep bumping into it. Am I lit? Am I lit? Okay, looks like I'm lit. All right. All right. So stuck. All right. So Cordy is stuck. MIDI. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Hold on. Okay. What's that? All right. Did I mute that? Is that mute? I actually didn't mute it. Okay, hold on. Let me get out. Let me get out. Yes, do I want out? Yeah. Okay, I think it's let me out now. I think it's letting me out. Let me see. Nope, it didn't let me out yet. Okay, hold on. It's gonna let me out. All right, let's see if it let me out now. Did it let me out? I don't think it let me out yet. All right, I'm gonna have to fix this. So it didn't let me out. Hey, come on, be nice to me. Let's see here. See? All right, so let me see here. Still didn't let me in? Come on. I might have to pull my other device out and reconnect to here. Got all this little stuff right here. I gotta get my other little tools, my other little stuff out. Now let me see, did it let me out now? Okay, now it's coming back. I just gotta see if I'm on keyboard. All right, so I'm on my keyboard for sure. I'm on MKS for sure. Oh, okay, I turned down the keyboard, duh. There we go. How did I do that? So it's a hardware. Now let me bring up the software. I mean the what? I'm not. Let me see if I hear the strings. Okay, that's. I was just trying to bring up my whatchamacallit and see what I done did. Trying to see if I'm on here. 11. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh. Which one did I turn down? Alright, y'all, I'm gonna mess around with this MKS. Maybe I have to log. Let me see. Go out. Hold on. I might have to bring it back up. Okay, now it's gone. Where did I put that bad boy at? That's ridiculous. There it is, MKS sensation. Gotta bring it back. Now let's see if it play. There you go. Well, how come I don't hear my strings? I don't hear it. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me see here. Let me drop the keyboard. Okay, drop the keyboard. Now I'm supposed to hear this one. What happened? Oh, did I turn down the volume over here? What did I touch? Mute? No, I don't want to mute it. I don't know what I did. What I done did. What I have did. Did I mute it somewhere? That's funty. What happened? What happened? Let me plug it in. Okay, now this time I don't hear it. I hear something. All right, y'all. I'm just trying to reconnect back up to this thing. All right. Okay. Take my ear out. Okay, now I heard something. What happened to my thing? Did I hit the mute button? Okay. Let me see. Hold on. Sometimes. See if it come back up now. I don't know what I did. What I done did. Now all of a sudden the software ain't working. Okay, I gotta work on this, y'all. All right, my honey ain't came back yet. And let me see, I got my hardware. What did I hit over here? That's funny. That is funny. All right, let me go back to the hardware. That's my hardware. Keyboard. Keyboard. It's a heck of low. I don't know what I hit over here, but I hit something. Maybe I hit something on the board down there. Underneath here. Let's see. Did I hit something? I wonder. Let me see. I might have to restart the keyboard then. That's keyboard. I don't even hear my strings. I done messed this thing up, y'all. I don't hear my strings or nothing. What did I hit? I hit something over here. I'll figure it out in a minute. I'm gonna hit one of these buttons. All right, I'm gonna have to restart the keyboard. Anyway, let me get up off of here. And thank you for subscribing. Sorry, I didn't hit a wrong button. It happens. I ain't hit a wrong button on this keyboard. And knocked something out of whack. That's the keyboard. Why my strings ain't doing nothing? There you go. I'm like, what's going on? I'm about to get word. Yeah, okay. I was about to get some words. Okay. All right. Got my strings back. Okay, now I gotta see what's going on with the software. So I got my keyboard. Let me bring back my MKS. Okay, got the MKS back. I got the MKS back. Oh, I got that back. Now, what happened to the software? I mean, what happened to the MKS sensation? What happened? What did I done hit? What I done hit over here? Now I gotta figure out why this ain't playing. What's going on with this? up with this? No, I mean, I hear some. What's going on with this body? What happened? All right, y'all. My honey just pulled up. Yay! All right, I get to eat. Maybe. Oh, I got the wrong plug in. Duh. I wonder why I ain't hearing that. It's over here. There you go. That's what it is. I'm like, wait a minute. There you go. I heard it that time. There it is. There it is. There you go. Okay. All right. I had the wrong plug in. Okay, now I found it. Okay. I'm finna say, what's going on? So, okay, y'all. I'm back up now. I didn't know what was going on with this, but I hear it's hot. All right, peace and love and cornbread. My honey's home. Yeah, I get to eat something right quick before I go lay my mind down, lay my burdens down. And I catch y'all later. Y'all have a great evening and peace and love and cornbread.